So hi there, quick one. My name is June and I'm a Christian vlogger. I film about Christian lifestyle and teaching tips. So in today's video, we're doing a Christian courtship video, which is what nobody told me about getting married, or some of the things that I've come to mature into or to learn, or the things that are surprising for me as we grow in the marriage app. As I call it. So is that although in the marriage class they told us that two have become one and everything, like the practical aspect, I never knew two will become one so soon. Like both of you will be inside each other's space, sharing everything. Two will become one. I never knew two will become one so soon, because all my life I've been, in fact, I lived alone, like few years, like 4 to 5 years before my, so I've been alone. But now two has become one. I never knew two will become one. I knew that two will become one, but like experiencing it, I was like, hey, that is one. That is one. That's a surprise thing for me. I did not expect. I only hear the theory, but the practical aspects. The next one is that things won't bother you anymore. You mature. You mature. You mature overnight. You mature over time, not overnight. Over time, you become mature. You become mature in the sense that little things you pick on, you're not going to pick on them anymore. There are so many things you are going to overlook. You are forgiveness, kindness, you are 5 and 6. The grace of God is your anchor. Yes, the grace of God is your anchor. You will be mature. A lot of things that used to bother you, you'll be unbothered about. A lot of things you'll be unbothered. Like, not like important things, all those irrelevant things, you won't be bothered. You'll be mature. I never knew I would be this mature. Trust me, I never knew I would be this. Although there are times we fall and but like, I'm surprised at myself. I'm surprised at myself. Another thing is that it is different from courtship. Yes, so yes, so yes, so yes, so it is different. It is different. It is different. It is different. It is Marriage is different from courtship, especially if you did like a Christian courtship. Marriage is different from courtship, because like this cohabiting, so a lot of persons that cohabited, they must have get a little feeling, this is that, but it is different. Marriage is different from courtship. And another thing is that you will feel like you are the best character. You feel that you have the best character in the world, but marriage will test you. That's why most of these organizations, they like, if you are married, a lot of people respect, because they know that you have gone through the 7 C's. They know that you have gone through patience, that your name, at the end of your name, is patience. They know that your name is patience, endurance, forgiveness, grace, kindness, because that's a sense of responsibility, because they know that being married is a huge responsibility. So it will test you. So you might feel that, oh, I forgive easily. Yes, you forgive easily, but after like 2 years in marriage, you forgive easily. You go and check yourself again. Do you forgive easily? That's when we'll now know that she actually forgives easily. If you know that, oh, this, after marriage, you will know, because there are some character you have that you don't know you have, but when you get married, it will come out. Yes, it will come out. So it will come out when you are married, and you also handle it when you are married. Okay. Men like respect and women like to be loved. You know the love and respect thing, my dear. Because all my life I've been living alone. Like I can just wake up and make decisions, go to where I want to go, travel, this, just me and my siblings. I tell them this. I can, I may never tell them detail, like the way you will tell your husband details. The way you will tell your husband details. And my husband like details a lot. And the good thing is that most of the thing I don't tell him, I end up making mistakes. So now everything I tell him, because if I tell him this, he's going to look into it. I'm like, oh babe, pay attention. No, this part. Oh, my husband like details. Me, I don't like this. All the mistake I've made. Hey, good. So men like respect. And another thing that's surprising for me in this respect aspect is that you have to tell your husband everything you do, everywhere you go. Although we did that a lot because we had long distance relationship. So I always tell him, even if I can't call, I'll send that, oh, this place I went to, this person is not around, so I'm just diverting to this place, or this person called me that is coming, or okay, I want to take a stroll, I want to go this, I want to go that. But like doing everything, you need to tell your husband, you need to tell your wife. Okay, and men like respect. Men like respect. And now I knew, after marriage, I knew that I want to be loved. That's when I knew I want to be loved, because I'm a woman. So after marriage, that's when I went back to go and study the love and respect. The love after marriage, that was when I went to go and study again on the love and respect. When the Bible says, men love your wife while women respect your husband. I went to go and study about it again. Yes. Marriage, I realized that you are different and you are similar. I don't know how I'm going to put it. You are different and you are similar, but you will blend. Okay, the thing is that both of you have different similarities, different upbringing. But when you come together, you are going to blend. Trust me, you are going to blend. I've seen a couple that one like eating a particular food, the other person does not like eating a particular food, but they blended. They'll eat on the same plate but different food. That's how they already know that, oh, this person does not like this food. So while we are making, we don't make this for this person. While we are making, we make for this person. So they blended. They are not different in that way. They are not similar in that way, but they become similar. Like they blended to it that this person does not like this thing, this person like this. So while we are making this kind of food, we will not this for this person, will this, so they will blend. So the fact that both of you are different, but you are now similar because you already know. I don't know if I'm explaining it so well. Just like jollof rice and fried rice. If one like fried rice, one like jollof rice, and you want to eat together, you'll put the food on the same plate. You eat. That doesn't mean sometimes if you don't like it, you won't eat, or sometimes you just eat. But two will become one. You people will learn how to blend. You people will learn how to navigate in every aspect of likes and dislikes. And another thing here is, I think okay. Marriage will turn you to an automatic cook. Like I said, I lived alone for almost 5 years. So if I make tea and bread, sometimes I cook, yes, because I do healthy living. Sometimes I cook and I like eating fresh food. But the way I cook now, every morning my ideal breakfast is a cereal, tea and bread, golden mold, or pap. But now I have to cook for my husband to take to work. So most of the time when I cook, I'll also make a portion for myself. So like marriage, I'll make me cook more, and marriage, I'll make me more intentional about my breakfast. I remember telling my mother-in-law that if I get fat, you have to hold this man responsible because I'm always cooking now, I'm always eating. Unlike them, before I go come in the evening, there's nobody waiting for you to cook. Then when I was single, so if I can just buy something on the way, take my bread or fried egg or something, I'm okay. But now you have a full-grown human being to make dinner for. Person that have gone to work and is coming back with all hunger and every anxiousness. What are you going to tell the person that they should bed mama fly or Proverbs 31, whatever? What is it? So you have to cook. You have to cook, and you cook to store so that it will be easy for you. You can just bring it out and warm it. You have to cook. But this kind of cooking I've cooked, but I've never cooked like that in my life. And I'm surprised at myself that I can even cook like this. I never knew I can cook like this. I never knew I can cook like this. So disagreement is a part of marriage. It brings agreement. Yes. The next one is disagreement is a part of marriage and it brings agreement. Yes, in the sense that if both of you fight about a book, like after fighting about that book, that's when you know that, oh, my husband loved this part of the book, my wife loved this part of the book. So you tend to avoid it, or you tend to do what your wife loved the more. Okay, now if both of you argue about cup, so then you know that, oh, my husband likes his cup like this, my wife likes his cup, so then you avoid it. Just as I say, disagreement brings agreement. So agreement. So the first time both of you might have a little kind of disagreement, or as time goes on, you have little disagreement. But that disagreement, if it is well handled, it will bring agreement, and it will make the both of you enjoy your marriage the more. Yes, because why when you people argue like you always this, you always that, you pay attention to what the other person is saying, that, oh, which means this person does not like this, oh, this person wants it done this way, oh, this person wants it done that way. So you pay attention, and it will make you agree the more. That is it. I don't know if that makes sense to you. And this one I say you are mature. Yeah, marriage matures you. I remember when I was getting married, I handled my in-laws. Oh, a lot of elderly people, church planning, everything I planned. And a lot of persons helped me. Like, marriage will mature you. Now, in marriage, another thing that surprised me is how I managed to build relationship, because now I have my family, then my husband's family. So build relationship, like a new environment, everything. So I'm surprised at myself. I'm surprised at myself that I'm able to build this relationship, and God has been faithful. So the next one is that you become like twins soon. Both of you will get both of you, in no time, both of you will get used to each other. Both of you, because you are always in each other's space, you get used to that person being in your space. If that person is not in your space, you will not feel okay, because you're already used to that person doing a particular thing. Maybe this person is not your type for you. You are getting used to it. So both of you become twin. That's why when people get married for a long time, that you say this one looks like the wife looks like the other one, they become twin. That's another thing. Both of you will physically look like one another. And so this is the last one here. And another thing is that the list is not going to end. There are so many things that are supposed to be written here, but even if you write 1 million, it will still not finish. So this is just to list a few what nobody tells you about getting married. And another thing is that pay attention to your marriage counseling. Study, read books, make research. And another thing is that compromise. You and kindness, you are 5 and 6. So if you want your marriage to work, you need to compromise. You need to communicate. Yes, another thing is that you need to communicate. Assumption is not an excuse. Don't assume that this person knows this person. Even if the person, please speak up. What if the person has forgotten? What if it did not occur to the person? What if the person felt that, oh, I thought you've locked the door. Oh, I thought you. So communicate. Did you lock the door? Just simple sentence. Did you lock the door? You say, oh, I thought you locked the door. You passed. I thought you locked the door. Oh, and door was open. Oh, I thought you turned off the gas, but you just went to the kitchen. You asked, did you turn off the gas? You ask, because assumption is not an issue. Please, communication is a key factor. Either you people are long distance, short distance. Indoor communication is a key factor, because you have to communicate your emotions, you have to communicate your needs, you have to communicate your wants, you have to communicate your likes, you have to communicate your dislikes. Everything you have to communicate it to the other person, so the person will know how to live with you, because you and this person are going to live the rest of your life. So you want to have a good relationship with the person, so you can live long. Yes, so you can live long, because by the time you start doing this, you bottle everything. So this is just to name a few. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What's surprising you about marriage? What nobody told you? What shocked you? So please leave a comment below. Thank you. Bye.